Welcome to the next video of our SmartBear's BearQ video series. And in this video, we're talking about how we can interact with the SmartBear's BearQ QA lead agent directly to get the test of our application done in a way that we are looking for. If you have watched our other videos of the SmartBear's BearQ video series, you might have realized that the SmartBear's BearQ system is going to automatically generate the test for you based on the application that you have configured. So all these tests that you are seeing over here in the regression or in the draft test or in the archived test, all of these tests are like 99% of all these tests are written by the SmartBear agent itself. But you still have an option to create the test like generate test and author a test case live. We have already covered about these two features in our other videos. If you are really not watched the videos, I highly recommend to go and watch those in the link in the description below. And there is a playlist that I have created where it has got all the videos in a step-by-step fashion. But as that said, we are going to see how we can use the power of the QA lead agent, who is going to be directly calling the other two agents that we have got that we have already discussed, like the Explorer agent and the manual tester agent, to create the test cases in a way that we are looking for. We know that the QA lead agent is automatically going to invoke the Explorer agent if there is any application change happens, and then it's going to go and update the knowledge by itself. Those things are going to happen in a scheduled basis automatically. But right now, let's say there is a scenario where I have got a feature that I just pushed and the QA lead has got no idea, or the entire system has got no idea about the particular feature. So I'm going to now poke the QA lead agent to get the testing of my application done in a way that I'm looking for. So that's what we're going to be doing the testing in this particular video. So essentially, if you're going to go to this application EA app that we have been testing in this particular platform, you see that we have got a feature in the employee details called as the PF contribution and company contribution. So let's say this PF contribution is something that I wanted to test, and this is a new feature that I just pushed before recording this particular video. So right now, if I'm going to be go and search for this particular test that I have got or not. See, I don't even have the PF contribution over here, or in the draft test, or in the archive test. So this test is not there at all. So I'm going to go to the work tab over here. You see that we have got a feature called as chat with QA lead. So this feature is going to let you to ask the QA lead to do something, which is like anything that you really wanted to do the test in your application, and the QA lead is going to do it for you. So I'm going to ask the QA lead to say, check if there is an already existing test to verify PF contribution of the employee. If it doesn't, then test the feature of the new employee and ensure the calculations are working with the formula of PF 12% of the salary, which is this one. This is something that I want to verify the PF rates as well. So PF formula for the rate, this one, right? So this is what I really wanted to see if this is going to happen or not. And you can see that this QA lead is so much powerful. It has got a lot of tools like listing the test which is already there or not. That's what I told in here as well. Like check if if this is an already existing test, because as you know that the SmartBear's BearQ is going to automatically add some test, and there are times that we may not be knowing if that particular feature is already tested or not. So this is the list test tool that we have got the QA lead to get all the details of the existing test. And there is also an edit test feature, run test, create test. So there are many tools available right now. I'm not going to focus on these tools. This is something that I will be covering in our next video. But for now, just this particular task that I'm going to give, and I'm going to let the QA lead to do it for me. The moment I'm going to give this over here, you will see that the current status is in the scheduled mode, and you can also see the same exact test in your work status as well. So if you're going to go to the work, you see that there is an active task, and this has gone to the agent over here, as you can see. And if you're going to go to the manage team, you see that this is going to be the QA lead agent who is going to take care. So this is the bear that you have got. So that's what exactly happening. So the bear, which is the QA lead agent, is now going to do an ad hoc operation, which I have specified, like Karthik KK has specified. That's why it is an ad hoc state right now. And you can see that this time the lead agent has created a task for me over here. Like these are all things automatically created for us over here. It says that for the task 3366861, which is not this one really, but this one, which is running verify PF contribution as 12% of the salary for the new employee. The manual testers could not complete the step 2. I am connecting with the manual tester in order to get more information so I can determine whether it is a genuine bug or the problem with the test itself, and providing these things over here. So they're trying to start doing the testing, and they are just collaborating with each other and to see if the test can be done. So this lead agent is directing the manual tester agent to do all of these over here. And you see that it is there is a failure over here. That's why it says that it's really not working as expected. So it's now using the MCP approach to automatically complete the test by interacting with the browser. So see, this task is now being created for us over here. So if I'm going to go and open this particular task, so you can see that this particular task will have the information that we are looking for. So, oh, look at that. It's currently its past state as well, which is amazing. So it says that the task has been executed. So this is what's running, and there is a subtask created to add more steps to complete the test objective. Now it says that navigate to the employee section of a create new employee, search for newly created employee, verify the employee details and the PF contribution, interact with the employee details and navigate back and verify this, create a second employee, search for the second employee, verify the PF contributions and navigate back to the employee list. See, it has did all the testing that we actually told in that particular one line, and it has already created everything for us. And there is also a subtask created by by this particular agent as well, the exploratory agent as well. So if I'm going to go to that particular task, you see that now how these agents are really interacting with each other to perform some operation. So there was a failure which it found out, and then it realized that, okay, there we go, now it has been fixed. And now we have analyzed the test by generating a Playwright test steps. The test was updated with the generated Playwright steps for me over here. So it is all done. So let's see where the test is currently being executing. You see that now this is where the test is. So if I'm going to go to the work one more time here, look at that. Now that the test is being completed at least, and the Explorer agent is running for us over here to ensure that all the operations are successfully done for us over there or not. It's also doing some knowledge update over here because there is a new UI change we just showed to the lead agent. Now it is going to say that, okay, now I have to go and update my knowledge because it was something like an obsolete knowledge, and now the agent is updating itself. See that? How amazing it is, like pretty much like a human being. It's just updating everything in their systems for us over here. And now if I'm going to go to the tests over here, and if I'm going to go to the draft test, look at that. We have got a verify PF contribution as 12% of the salary for the new employee. This was not there before, and now this was just added. And you look at that. See that this is the description we have got, and we have got the test steps. If you're going to go to the source, you can also see the entire code for the Playwright is also coming up for you. Oof, this is getting bigger. And you see that the test is passing for us over here. Currently, this is in draft test, and it go to the multi-step draft refinement as well if it need, and it'll be automatically promoted to the regression test. If not, you can also go and edit the test and then promote to regression. If you feel like this is looking pretty good, you can do that as well. So that next time the scheduled basis is going to be running the test as well. So this is how we can see that we could able to add a test by asking the help from our QA lead agent and then get the job done. So this is how you can do all of these operations. Hope it makes sense right now. And this is how we can use the power of the chat with QA lead agent to get the testing done in a way that we are looking for. So that's it, guys. Once again, thank you so much for watching this video. Catch you in the next one.